Alright, we're going to show you how to make a wind turbine in SketchUp. So first, you probably want to start making either the blades or the base. I'm going to try and start making the blades. You can get inspiration from the internet to see what real ones look like, and then try and make your own best model in SketchUp. So I'm just going to start off with like a simple rectangle. And again, we can scale this up or down later on, so it doesn't really have to be exact measurements for right now. You can use the arc tool to try and get some contour lines going. And you want to be pretty close to the edge here, so that way when you delete it later, it will give you a cleaner line. And so I'm going to go this way. And you want to make sure it says on face, because that means it's not coming up in any crazy directions. Go. And now I'm going to clean up the edges, so I'm going to use the eraser tool or click the letter E on my keyboard as a shortcut. And double check to make sure you're on the right track. Remember to use inferencing. Right now I can push-pull up a little bit. And then I'm going to, you can either highlight the whole thing, or you can triple click, right click, soften smooth edges. Check those two boxes, just like in previous assignments. And then scoot it all the way over to the right. And then that gives you a pretty good looking blade. So then now we can highlight the whole thing, make it into a group. So right click, make it a group. Now you can move this out of the way. You can use the rotate tool. Click once, click twice, rotate it around. Press the control button one time. Click once. And before you do anything else, type 2/enter. And that gives you that third blade, evenly spaced in between these three. Once you have this, then you probably want to start making the housing part, or maybe the cone part. So let's try that out. So I'm going to try and make the cone part. So I'm going to start with just a simple circle. Then I'm going to make my other circle. And if things keep getting stuck on different planes, I like to use a rectangle tool off to the side and make this a simple like cube. And that way, when you're trying to switch directions, you can easily use this as a reference. So I want to in the red axis direction, so I'm going to press shift one time, or maybe two times. There we go. Now I should have, there we go. And I'm going to cut off half of this. So I'm going to go in here, make a line, get rid of this half. I'm going to select the path, which is this circle down here. So you can click the circle or the edge of the circle, click the follow me tool, and then click the half circle. And it makes this cone looking thing. So you can pull this down, the edge down. And it made kind of like the center part of where your turbine blades are going to be. Alright, so now I can move the turbine blades. So I can click on it and move them. So I'm going to click the move key, scoot them in. Same for this one. And same for this one. Alright, and now I can actually move them down a little bit so it doesn't look like they're on the curved part. So I can click and then move down in the blue axis. Click, move down, and click, move down. Alright. And if you get lost at any point in time, you can click this button right here, Zoom Extents, and that will bring you right back out. Alright, so I've got my 3 blades, I got the center part, and now I need the housing part where all the gears are going to be. So I wanted to use this box actually. And I can triple click it, make it soft and smooth edges. And if I'm not happy with it, you can scale down this or scale up. That'll work. So now I'm going to get all these 3, make this into a group, and now I'm going to rotate this one around. So now, once it's all a group, you can click the Move tool, find the little red plus signs, rotate it around, 90 degrees is good. And now I can move this whole thing onto here. Maybe move it down a little bit. Over. Go. Now I can scale this box, make it a group, scale it. So we cover all of that. Alright, that looks pretty decent. Now I need the actual post part of it. So like this part, we got like the base and the main tube part of it. So let's go try that out. So over here, let's start out with the base. It looks like a big circle. And then you can push-pull it up. And you can actually go underneath or on top of this and just click on the circle and use the scale tool. And then just scale that down so it makes it look more like a cone. And then on the bottom part of it, we want to make the base part of it so we can select the bottom circle and the offset tool. Bring that out a little bit. Push-pull that down. That gives us a pretty good base. Alright, now we can put this whole part on top. Move it up. Try and center it the best you can. There we go. Make sure this has clearance so it doesn't hit this part. And I think we're in pretty good shape. And then paint it whatever material you think looks best for a wind turbine. Save it and copy and paste it into your model. If you forgot how to copy and paste it into your model, you can highlight the whole thing, right click it, make it into a group. Once you have it in a group, you click it, hold Control, press the letter C for copy. Make sure you have your other file open, click on your file where you want to paste it, and then do Control V, like Victor. Move it around, maybe put it up high, or wherever you want to put it in your model. And if you need to scale it up or scale it down, you can. You click on your group, click on the scale tool, and then pick a corner. Would be the best way to do it. That way it evenly scales up or down. And that should help you out with making your wind turbine.